this application was queried. So let me click on queried history. The reason why this application is being queried. Now, if you are to see from here, CAC is trying to tell us here that this business was queried simply because of what? Commencement date was the commencement date of this business is April 2, 2024, and it has exceeded 28 days from the filing date. We want to go to 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐳.net, right? So let's go to 𝐓𝐵𝐚𝐻 because we are going to be making the payments now. 𝐓𝐵𝐚𝐻. This is the first option where it shows Corporate Affairs Commission. So you select Corporate Affairs Commission to my bank app to make this transfer. Here that the payment is presently confirmed. So I can now go ahead to click on the query option here. Then I'm going to click on unreceived. This is it here, right? So now I need to do what? I need to come back to this preview document here. I'm going to upload the payment receipt that I gave. Hello beautiful set of people, you are welcome back to another edifying tutorial on how you can do it yourself, complete training on anything that have to do with CAC. If this is your first time of coming across our YouTube channel, here we basically talked about everything that you need to know and understand about CAC and how it works and other related daily issues, right? So please smash the subscription button, then like it and also share it. To join our community is very free. Just click on that subscription button, right? And if you're a return subscriber, thank you guys for joining our community and coming over to watch our videos again. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can resolve a queried application on CAC and how you can also pay and fine for commencement date if CAC is giving you the issues of maybe you've already exceeded the days that you already make payments on CAC and they are now telling you to pay 150 naira for the fine, right? I'm going to be showing you the courses and the complete procedure on how to go about it. So please bear with me in this tutorial. I'm having some catarrh and cough, so if my voice sounds somehow, right? So now in the process of registering your business, maybe a business name or limited liability and your business, you can see here that this customer, this is one of my clients, so his business application is being queried and I'm going to be showing you the reason why it's being queried. If I have to click on this queried here, it's going to take me to this queried page, right? This my client is trying to register this business, right? And the business is created on the May 30 and it was what? It was submitted on the same date, which is May 30, 2024, right? That having been said, the application was queried, although this name was fully reserved and he has already paid for the application. Now this history was queried, this application was queried. So let me click on queried history. The reason why this application is being queried. Now if you are to see from here, CAC is trying to tell us here that this business was queried simply because of what? Commencement date was the commencement date of this business is April 2, 2024 and it has exceeded 28 days from the filing date. Now this is the laws and regulation of CAC, right? If your business is registered on the 2nd of April, now this my client registered, he said he started his business on what? On the 2nd of April and is now registering it on the May. It has exceeded 28 days. So now this is lesson on its own that whenever you want to register any business, please make sure it is that day that you are registering it, you put as your commencement date. You let them know it's a new business. If you are to go and put any old dates at all, the business will be what? Will be filed. They will tell you to pay a huge sum of amount for anything you want to do. So now this my customer has already put itself into trouble, because it's going to be paying what? It's going to be paying 150 naira per day, and it's going to calculate it till up to today, which is I think today is we're in July now, July 2nd. Today is July 2nd 2024. So it's going to be calculating 150 per day till what? So it's going to be paying a sum of fine of 13,650, right? So now this is the cost that I've already mentioned now. So if you fall under the category, and that is the reason why you must have been watching this video, because I'm going to be doing what? I'm going to be making this tutorial a live practical one on how you are going to be making the payments and the other ones, right? So now let's get into the practical step of it. Now you need to take your pen and jot something down, because I'm going to be telling you what we are going to be needed to solve this query, right? So now the first thing we are going to be needed is your business name, the business name of this application that you are trying to the name of the company you are trying to register. So please pen that down. This is the business name here. Then another thing is the availability code. Now to get your availability code, you can get it via email, or you come to this session here where we have where we reserve the name here. Just click on it, right? So once you click on it, it will take you to the details of the application that you submitted here, right? So you can click on approval notes here, so you'll get your availability code here. This is what your availability code should look like, right? So I believe you must have gotten that, so you just write it down. Then you want to get the third thing you want to get after you must have get your availability code is the amount you are going to be paying, the exact amount to be paid. That's the third thing you are going to be getting. Then the fourth thing to get, right, is your remitter, because we are going to be making the practical, we are going to be doing the practical step now. So you want to go to remitter.net, right? Then okay, let me just say, okay, let's do it practical like I've said now. So let's open another tab. Then we want to go to remitter.net, right? So let's go to remitter, because we are going to be making the payments now. Remitter.net, that is the website. I'm also going to be leaving the description I'm going to be leaving the website's name of this remitter on the description button of this tutorial. So please, if you find value in watching this very tutorial so far, please subscribe, right? It is free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, so whenever we post another helpful content like this, YouTube will be able to notify you that I've already posted another helpful content. So right, so once you go to remitter, this is what their dashboard should look like. So we are not concerned about any other thing than bills and purchase, because we want to make payments. So this is where you are going to be going. So if I were you now, I will just keep on jotting down these steps, right? So but you can also come back to watch this video and over again, so you can understand the practical steps. So you come to bills and purchase here, so you click on it, right? It's not a must you register, because we are not having an account with this guy, so it's not a must. So you want to select the biller here, right? So you are going to be selecting what? You are going to be selecting biller, because we want to make a purchase, we want to pay directly. So we are going to be clicking on pay biller, right? We want to pay CAC for the fine that they fined us for not activating our business, right? So it will load to this page. So the first page here says, who do you want to pay? Where we have this guy. So we are paying what? Who are we paying? We are paying the Corporate Affairs Commission, which is the CAC. So you are going to input it here as corporate, right? Corporate, it will bring it out, right? Once we write corporate affairs, you can see it here. This is the first option where it shows Corporate Affairs Commission. So you select Corporate Affairs Commission. Then the name of services is another must, right? You have the name of services. So under the name of services, you will look for miscellaneous, right? Because it's a fine. So we are not paying annual returns. I'm still going to be doing another video on this annual returns, right? So let's look for miscellaneous, right? This is miscellaneous here. You click on miscellaneous, right? Then under the next thing here is the description, right? Is a must you input the description, although it is not a must, but for detailed explanation. So you are going to input payments payment for what are they charging us for, which is the penalty fee, right? I'm going to input payment for penalty fee of, then you input your business name as this is the business name that we are doing presently now, which is 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐢𝐧𝐢𝐧 Global Concept, right? So this is the business name. You make sure you input the business name, then the availability code. You know, I told you to write down the availability code, so you want to input the availability code of this business as well, so it will be easy for CAC to understand that you are paying for your fine, right? So I'm going to be doing that now. So once I do that, now I'm done with my description, right? So I'm done with my description here. Make sure the availability code is very much correct. So I need to cross check, but I think this is very much correct. So once you are done with that, then the state is Abuja headquarters as default. Then the name of principal, right? This is the business name. Don't go and make any mistake here, although it's not a must, but I always advise you put the business name as the name of the principal, right? So let me just input global concept, right? Then how much are you to pay? This is very, very much important, right? If you don't know how to do your calculation, go and watch that video again from the scratch. I've already told you how to do your calculation, but if you are still convinced or confused, you can do what to reach out to me on how to do your calculations, right? So this is the amount that CAC is presently fining us for what? For not for the business commencement dates, right? So now let's continue, right? Once you are done with the amounts to be paid, then the next thing here is the payer's name. Now the payer's name must be the name on the account, so please don't go and do any mistake, right? Putting your personal name. No. Let CAC confirm that you are the real owner and you are the one doing it yourself. Even though if you are an agent, it does not matter, right? So put the account on the CAC name, right? So let me just say this is the name of this guy that owns this account, right? So I've already input his name here. This is his name. Then the next thing you will do is to input the person's phone number, the phone number on the account as well. That is what you are going to be inputting. You don't want to do any mistake by inputting your own personal phone number. So please, these are the things you want to take note as at when this registration is concerned, right? So let me try to get this process right. So after you must have done let me cross check if this number is complete right here. So once you are done doing the necessary things, then you want to do what? You want to proceed in adding the person's email. So this email must be the one on the account as well. So please, that's another must, right? So you want to, if you are not sure about it, you can easily go back here to copy the email on the account. So you can easily come to the where we have the username here, right? You can click on the username. Clicking on the username will take you to the details of the registration, and this is this guy username. So it's very easy for you to just do what? To copy out the information you needed here. So let me just click on select all, then copy this email, then go back to the remitter portal and input the email address there so we can complete our registration. So let me say I've already input the email here. So once you are done with this, just click on I'm not a robot, right? So you check that box. Now we fill in all the necessary information here. I don't want to go back from the beginning, so you can see everything is being filled up. So the next thing here is to click on the submit button, right? So I've clicked on the submit button. Now it will take me to the next page where I'm going to be making my payment. So presently now my payment is being proceed. So now this is what we have, right? This is where you want to make your payment. So I'm going to be going with bank transfer here, and CAC will generate my default payment account number for me, which I'm going to be making this payment to. So now this is the payment address. So I'm going to just, what I will do now is to write this account number down. So I'll go to my bank app to make this transfer and download my receipt. So let me quickly do this, and why I proceed with the registration, right? So I don't want to do any mistake. That is the reason why you are watching this video. So please, if you've already gained value so far, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and like the video, then also share it to whomsoever you think this video will be helpful to, right? So I think Remitter has already put their charges. That is why you are seeing this right now. So I'm going to head over to my bank app now and make this payment shortly. Now, so I'm going to click on I've sent the money, and let's see. You can see here that the payment is presently confirmed. So now the payment was confirmed, and they will generate our receipt for us. Now this is what CAC actually needed from you, and nothing else at all. So now you need to download this receipt. If there's any need for you to just screenshot, you will screenshot, then you also print it, right? So let me say let me take a screenshot of this. Then once I'm done, let me try to crop it out, so I can just do what I can upload it to the Remitter. So I'm going to be showing you how to also do that shortly. So let me try to crop this, then save it, right? So now this is what we need. Now we need to go back to the account. So our CAC account here, this is our CAC account. So I'm going to head over to my dashboard now. Now that I've already made the payment, I can now go ahead to click on the query option here. Then I'm going to click on unresolved. This is where I'm going to be clicking this unresolved query here. So I'm going to click on unresolved query here. So it will open a new tab. This is it here, right? So now I need to do what? I need to come back to this preview document here. I'm going to upload the payment receipt that I just made. So I'm going to click on it, upload payment receipt, right? So you can see here where we have these orders, the option for orders, which is optional. That is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to be uploading now. The format here is PDF, and remember I have a JPEG, which is picture. So I'll just do the conversion, because CAC Remitter does not give us the option to download as PDF. It only brings the option to print the receipt, right? Which this is the receipt here. So I've already downloaded it here. Let me see if it's going to be in a JPEG format. Let me check my download option here to see what I have, right? So let me see if okay, I've downloaded it as PDF format, right? So there's no need for me to go and convert it. So let me just go to upload here, then I'll upload my JPEG format, right? So let me see what I have here. So I'll be able to do that. Okay, let me see. So this is the receipt here. I think this is the printout here. So I've already uploaded it, right? So I've already uploaded it. If you want to confirm if this is what you uploaded, you can just click on this preview here, where we have this guy here. So if you want to preview it, it's going to preview what you have for you, if you upload the right document or not, right? So let me see if it is the okay. You can see that this is the right document. So let me go back now and finish what I'm doing. So I'm going to click on, once I've already uploaded it here, so I'm just going to click on save and continue, right? So clicking on save and continue will preview. So clicking on save and continue will preview the application here. Then I'm going to click on return to query history. So that is what CAC actually needed from us. So now the next thing and the last step you want to do is to click on mark as resolved. So it will now go back to pending. So they will now preview it and check and confirm that you've made the full payment. So I'm going to click on mark as resolved. So the queried now will now head over to what you can see here. It said no record fund. So let me click on back, right? If I'm to click on back now and go to my dashboard, you will see that the application is now back to pending. This simply means that I've made the payment for the fine, and it has taken me back to the pending option. So now they will preview it and they will approve my application directly, and before you know it, my certificate is ready. So that is the simple process to get it done, right? So if you find value in watching this same tutorial, kindly smash the subscription button, like it, and do what to follow us on our other social media and share it to whomsoever this video will be helpful to, right? So I'm going to be leaving you on how you can do what, how you can also, if you fall under the categories of set of people that maybe they queried your application for other reasons, this video will also help you. It's going to be showing somewhere around the corner right here. So thank you guys for watching the video to the very end, and I will definitely see you in my next tutorial.